Hi, this is Emily Garn. I am recording my final presentation on a leader in my workplace. I got the opportunity to speak with one of our leaders at USAA who previously had served in the military, and then also now he is a director in our department. So some of the questions that I had asked him from the information that was given to us was motivation. His motivation in the workplace is just seeing the love and respect for our servicemen and women from the people that he works with. Since he was in the military and had USA as well, he had gotten to work with lots of people on the phone and feel privileged now that he gets to do the same. And then he sees our dedication to our servicemen and women every day. And that is his motivation for help keeping his people motivated as well. People are most motivated, he said, by showing respect for their work-life balance and also for their ideas and innovations that they want to share, and so they can bring new ideas to the organization any way we can help our members. As our service members are a different type of lifestyle than typical people, he helps remind his employees that we need to be creative and also flexible with them and whatever we can do to help them in their time of need. He feels like he's done a good part in motivating his members. Most of the people that he works with tend to have a same common goal. However, there are going to be those people, he said, that do not, and they look at it as just another job than actually serving people for servant leadership. And he finds that those people are very hard to deal with sometimes because they do not share the same common goal, and that they just are there to collect a paycheck, rather than most of the people that he works with tend to be there for a different reason. They have a service member in their family or have just a passion for the military, and so then that way they have that more focused goal than just collecting a paycheck every 2 weeks. The next thing that I was asking him about was patterns in the workplace of learning. He really enjoys working where they do have a good concept in learning. They want to continue to grow and have people be educated. They encourage people to receive their degrees. If they've not received their bachelor's or their master's, they want them to continue that path, as they feel like knowledge just makes more well-rounded employee and helps understand the need of our members. Also talked about different mentorships and things that we have at our organization that I didn't know about, that they have directors mentoring managers that want to move up. And then also I know of that he told me that they have the leadership classes that they can take, and also go through a manager school in San Antonio. So those are some things that he is really encouraging people to do and take advantage of if that's their career goals. And if they don't have a career roadmap, how are they going to make that path? Some of the things that he said he learned from good leaders, not necessarily just where he works, but in the Marine Corps, people that need to be compassionate, people need to understand that their families are important, and doing their job the right way the first time. Because if you don't in the Marine Corps, sometimes people can die from that. You have to follow directions to the correct degree. And then also what he learned from bad leaders is not following through, not showing respect for the people that they work with and the people above them, not listening to directions, and just thinking that they are better than everyone else, when really we all put our pants on the same way. He said it's just how that you deal with those people and learn. It makes you a better leader, and that you continue to grow. So he said there were several things that he learned from those bad leaders that he did not want to put into place as he became higher rank in the military, and then also in his job now that he retired from the Marine Corps. But he uses those examples to his managers and people that works with now. I'd asked him about being in leadership as a rewarding or difficult experience. He said the most of the time it is very rewarding, as he can help people see grow personally and professionally, and see where they want to be in the next 10, 20, 30 years in their career. It is difficult sometimes because some people do not have the same goals, common goals as everyone else, and again, they're there to collect a paycheck, not worry about where they're going to be at retirement age. So they don't have those common goals to grow themselves or their team or the people around them. Some of the greatest lessons learned while in upper management, he said, we're learning that not everybody looks at what they do the same. Everybody does not necessarily have the same path to get there, but a lot of people do have the same common goal. Lessons are that you need to watch what you say and don't ever repeat anything that you couldn't say in front of that person, and to do your job the right way. Be honest, be trustworthy, and then also do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. And that's one of the goals and the mottos that we have at our work. Some of the highs and lows of his career were lows, just, being in the military, working his way up to a higher rank, and watching people to see what kind of leadership worked and what didn't, how other people responded to it, and how they used that to help themselves grow. And he watched the people around him and the leader he wanted to be. Highs were, receiving medals of honor that he received, and being able to mentor other people in their development for the Marine Corps, and then now being able to mentor them and see them grow. Some of them even transferred out of our building to other offices and be able to work worldwide from home. Those are some opportunities and things that he thinks is excited for being a high of his career. I know some other questions of characteristics and behaviors that make a good person a good follower. Somebody who's honest, somebody who's trustworthy, somebody who speaks well of themselves and others, people who are positive and not constantly negative, people who, if they have a problem, they also have a solution that they can bring to the table, not just whining and complaining about something. People who have innovative ideas on how to make things better and learn, and who don't want to stay stagnant. People who definitely want to have a growth mindset in not only themselves personally but professionally. Some of the characteristics of good or bad people or followers that they had dealt with. Somebody, he said, that was constantly negative, never had anything positive to say, was negative with his troops, never had a good outcome, everything was wrong in his life, and quickly his troops wanted to be away from him. They did not want to lead, have them as their leader, and they wanted to move into other aspects of their career and move on to other units because they didn't want to be around somebody who was a negative person. This person said that he dealt with that negative person of going above him and just keeping tabs on what had happened, and finally they got him removed from that unit, and then someone else was promoted. So he said that he was somebody who tried to encourage the people around him, even though he wasn't in a leadership role per se, but more of an informal leader. And then I asked him how he responds to change. He said that it used to be that he did not respond well. He did not appreciate change, did not like change, but now he looks at it as an opportunity to grow and grow the other people around him. But you have to have that growth mindset. He was really great to talk to, and I learned a lot, and told me some different stories that are too long to share in the video, but really encouraging, and I really feel blessed to work in the place that I do and to be able to serve our military, as my dad was a Marine, and I just feel very, very lucky. Thank you.